Dear colleagues, I would like to thank you for inviting me to this moment of reflection and exchange on the importance and relevance of your work. I very much regret to not be able to be present with you and miss such a nice gathering and breakfast due to an ill-timed virus. In a rapidly changing world with technological developments leading to the creation of many translation platforms, the discussion on the relevance and uniqueness of your work is of paramount importance. I am what you could qualify as old school and a fierce believer in human intelligence and human interaction. I know for a fact that translators not only translate words, but translate concepts and different cultural visions of the world, with details and nuances that no artificial intelligence could grasp and transcribe. A translator bridges the gap between people and helps improve the quality of the original document. You are therefore the enemies of the concept of constructive ambiguity, making the life of diplomats a perpetual struggle. I would also like to refer to your flexibility and your willingness to step in to help the Secretariat sometimes. In one recent case, the mother of a disappeared person in Mexico contacted us because she needed the committee to make a determination on her complaint so she could use the document as an advocacy tool. Our granting her last-minute request was hinging on whether the document could be translated on time for the session from Spanish to English and French. Thanks to your flexibility and extra effort, we were able to have the document ready and the committee was able to make a decision. After the decision was shared with the mother, she wrote a very moving message to the Secretariat, thanking us profusely for making it possible for her to reach out to the Mexican authorities to launch an investigation. Her message was so thankful, sweet, candid, and just, so human that it was humbling. It was also a nice reminder that in the midst of our heavy workload, if our work could make a minor difference to one person in the world, then it is all worth it. I am pleased to share her message with relevant colleagues who indeed appreciated it. It is those little and small things that make a huge difference, the same way a small word can change the meaning of a whole sentence. I raise my virtual cup of coffee to the power of words, with thanks to all for your work.